Crammed inside a budget hotel room, Tricia Collins works hard to make the most of a tough situation. With no steady income, the Portland woman stretches every penny to help support her 10-year-old son. State-issued food stamps and cash assistance are lifelines.
I depend on both of them to an extreme because if I don't have that, then his needs don't get met.
On the first of each month, the Oregon Department of Human Services loads Tricia's EBT card or Oregon Trail card with benefits.
We wait for that one day, that you're going to get paid, and all the things that you need to get done are going to be done that day. There is no, you're not usually ahead of the game. There's just no way to be ahead.
So in the morning of December 1st, Tricia went to the ATM expecting to find a month's worth of benefits on her Oregon Trail card. But instead,
my money was gone, and I didn't understand what was going on.
After a dizzying number of calls, Tricia finally reached Oregon DHS. A customer service agent explained that same morning at a 7-Eleven store in Edgewood, Washington, near Tacoma, someone had withdrawn $420 from Tricia's account during 2 separate transactions.
And there's no way I could have been there and here within an hour.
Tricia warned the state agency that her account had been compromised, but employees told her there's little they could do.
I'm hoping that this person only hit my card once and then it wasn't going to happen again.
But it did happen again, a month later. DHS told Tricia someone had stolen her benefits again on January 1st by withdrawing $400 from an ATM at a 7-Eleven store in Kent, Washington.
And it blew my mind that nobody on the fraud department side did anything. No flags, no nothing. Like if it was a Visa or MasterCard or something else, or the transactions were done in another state, you would get a call immediately.
I'm like, this can't be. I know there is money in there.
Jana McDonald of Portland had a similar experience. Someone swiped $600 in food stamp benefits from her Oregon Trail card. Benefits the state says can't be replaced.
And they said that it had been used all at once on an online order, and it had gotten sent to Florida. And I'm like, wait a minute, no, Florida, I'm not in Florida, I'm here.
Over the past several months, the USDA, which oversees food assistance, along with several states, have warned about fraud tied to EBT accounts.
An influx of EBT fraud reports.
People are having their SNAP benefits stolen right out from under them.
By placing devices called skimmers on ATMs.
Police say dozens have reported money stolen from their EBT cards.
Crooks often skim EBT cards by secretly installing a device on ATM readers that send card numbers and PIN numbers back to the thieves, who then create fake cards and drain accounts.
And so we think it's unacceptable that fraudsters are getting away with taking those benefits from consumers with really no penalty.
John Brayo of the National Consumers League says there's a pretty simple fix here. Upgrade the EBT cards with smart chip technology, which make them more difficult and expensive for fraudsters to skim. Currently, every state, including Oregon, still uses the old-fashioned cards with a magnetic stripe and no chip.
That is not secure, and it's trivially easy for crooks to use skimmers and other devices to get the information off those cards, clone the cards, and start running up charges on them.
In a written statement, an Oregon DHS spokesperson explained, chip cards are significantly more expensive for the state to issue and use than the current mag stripe cards, and are still susceptible to fraud and skimming devices. It is not believed that using chip EBT cards would significantly reduce the rates of fraud and stolen benefits, and that the increased cost of chip cards will not result in any significant benefit to people using EBT cards.
For card and PIN issues, press 1.
For fraud victims like Tricia, it seems like a no-brainer. Protect those most in need.
It's devastating for all of us for them not to do anything.
Tricia argues EBT recipients should have the same security technology as everyone else using the banking system. Think about it. Your debit cards and credit cards, they've got chips, but not the Oregon Trail card?
I'm sure they have enough money to put a chip in a damn card.